Welcome to your evolution. Just want to talk to you about the Expedition 2.0 off-grid trailers. It may be for you, it may not be for you, but guess what? It's for us. Let me tell you about some of the things on it that make it the ideal camping situation. First off, let's talk about the 270-degree awning on it. If you live in Florida, you know from 2 to 4, there's storms, there's rain. This thing will cover you up, make you be able to enjoy the outdoors. And along with that,
if you can see or tell, we've had some rain today ever since we set up. So we've been sitting on our comfy chairs, having some drinks underneath the canopy or the awning, which has been nice because it was a pretty heavy rain at first, wasn't it?
It was a fun rain. Fun rain. Nothing like pitter patter and a little thunder in the distance to make you feel like you're off the grid.
Yep.
So let's talk about some of the features of Expedition 2.0. I think the most important one, and we'll talk about it right here, who hasn't been camping, you got a cooler, you're worried about, do I get an Igloo, do I get a Yeti, do I get a Yukon, do I get an Orca, how many days is it going to last, how much ice do I need? Who gives a shit when you have an Expedition 2.0? Here's why. It's got a Truma fridge. This thing, fridge, freezer, or fridge, or freezer, whatever you need, it does it for you. You pull it out, boom. What can you put in it? You can put whatever you want to think in it. You can put drinks in it. You can put cheese in it, tortillas in it, eggs in it, whatever you want. You got plenty of space. And down there, it's the freezer. So if you want to, bring a little ice cream bar. Have some fun. You're camping. That's what it's about. This thing, the Truma, does it all. Fridge, freezer, fridge. Don't worry about it.
One of the outside lights, which is bright right now, I'm trying to avoid, but everything's got outside lighting.
Everything's LED. You got LED here, LED there, LED in every one of the compartments that you can think of. And even at nighttime, if you're in an area where you got the crotch critters, you got the LED underneath so you can keep them away from you, which is very, very nice. In here, oh, I'm not going to open it yet. That's where the action happens at. We'll talk about that later because I think that's what everyone is interested in. Over here, you have the sink, hot water, cold water. Everything goes in here. You can clean up your dishes, whatever you need to do. Drains out the bottom, has a nice drain tube. Phenomenal. Over here, the Dometic stove. Who doesn't want to cook outside when they're doing a little camping? It's kind of primal. This is where you can do it at. You can do it here. You can do it on the fire pit. I don't care, but this makes it easier for you to do because you have an 11-pound propane tank that makes that happen for you. Let me take you around the back.
This table that comes with it as well folds up nice and stores right in this compartment right up here. Came with the trailer. Plus we brought an extra just for extra.
Listen, guys, if you're talking to your wife about buying this trailer, and I get it, it's an investment. But let me tell you, everything's about where can I store this? Where can I store that? Guess what? This thing, you have storage for everything. Remember, the sink and the stove and whatever else you need here.
We have dishes in there, pots and pans, odds and ends, stuff that you need when you're camping, electrical cords, bug spray, all that odds and ends. Up in here, we don't have them labeled yet, utensils, spices, lights, flashlights, bug spray, all that stuff.
I'm going to talk about two important pieces. She talked about the boring shit. The solo stove, you want to have a campfire at night, you don't want to worry about smoke getting in your eyes, this is the thing to go to.
One log, one done, and the heat is ridiculous that comes out of that thing.
And then I think one thing everyone thinks about when they go out camping, what if? You get the ouch pouch. That's the what if. If something happens, from anywhere from I need a Band-Aid to I need a little Pepto-Bismol because I indulged too much around the campfire. The ouch pouch is for you. That's what you need. You put it in there. Let's think about it. You're around the campfire, ate a little food, you cooked it on the domestic stove, you enjoyed a little UR3 beverage, and eventually nature calls. What do? Guess what? You go right here.
Ta-da! You got a toilet. It's collapsible is what I meant to say. Haha. It even comes with little to-go bags, and when you're done each night or day, you bag it up and throw it away and get out another bag. So that makes it nice for those, if you're like me, get up in the middle of the night and gotta pee.
Because every girl out there in the world gets up at 4 in the morning and has gotta pee. That's for them. They don't have to walk all the way to the camp shower to take a pee. But also, for you guys, when you've been out all day long, that's a shower. Let me show you how that shower works. Let's go around the other side.
Ow. Watch out for the branches. We're in the jungle. In the jungle.
You heard me say 11-pound propane tank? Here it is. It's hooked up, ready to go. What does it go to? Wait for this. Unheard of in a small 13-foot camper. You got instant heat, on-demand, hot water, control your flow, control your heat, and you got the shower hookup. You got to clean off, got to do a little whatever, but most of all, sometimes you go like this, and that feels good, but it's got it. It has it right here. You got a little light, flash it on, and for you campers in the northern hemisphere,
what?
We got a heater. Down here in Florida, I don't need a fucking heater, but we got it.
And the shower head would just come right off of there, connect up over here so that you can take your outdoor shower under the palm trees. How glorious is that? Excited to try that.
Oh, hold on. Not opening that door yet. Let's go over here.
Why? Oh, we're going.
That's where the action happens. Over here, this is the power station. Very much an action station. Not as fun as that action station.
Fun, necessity. Fun.
So in here, dual batteries, AGM, 2,000 watt inverter, and back behind there, all the electronics that make this thing come alive. But this will power you off the grid for as long as you need it to do, because you have a Canada-proof solar power system that you can connect. Let me show you.
And extra, just in case, you can plug in phones, fans, pretty much anything. Really, it's all extra. Separate, not part of the trailer. We already had that, but you never know when you need extra power.
Blue Eddy does a great job in offering lithium power solutions. We've used it for a couple years now. Phenomenal, and we integrate it into our off-grid trailer, which it's a great addition to have, along with all the new power additions we have. So as you can see up front, you have your shore power that you can use. You have your solar power option right here with the ZAM controller, which you use with your Canada-proof solar panels. But as you can see, it's a little cloudy right now. I don't have to use that because I got a little shore power, and that makes everything okay. So now you may be asking, where do I sleep, Josh? Where does the magic happen? Well, let me show you where the magic happens.
Right in here. This is a queen size bed. We do have extra pillows in here, but there's the back of it. And it goes all the way back there. We have sleeping bags, but it is queen size. We both have our own doors, and as you can see, windows. That's a screen. to let the air flow through. These 3 compartments go all the way back pretty deep to hold all your clothes, toiletries, towels, all that kind of stuff. And this fan system, and well, as you can see, just like a house, we have the fire extinguisher, and we have the smoke alarm, just in case anything happens. This fan system, which Josh can tell you about.
So it's called a Max Air system. It's actually a phenomenal system. We know we live in the state of Florida, which is often known for humidity and a lot of heat. It will either suck in air or pull out air. I will tell you right now, you're camping in a hot environment, you put it in the out setting, it will suck air from the outside through the cabin, out that thing. It creates a hurricane effect, no pun intended for the state of Florida, but it will cool you off at nighttime. So we're pretty excited. Tonight it's going to be 73 degrees. We're really excited about that. Jen mentioned the storage that we have in there and how deep it is. It's balls deep. That's what I got to tell you. I mean, if you want to know and you're kind of curious what that means, balls deep. And for all you guys out there, you know how deep that is. And for you ladies, you like how deep that is.
One of the things I forgot to mention in here, my favorite, is you can charge your phones, control the light, how bright or dim you want. We brought a laptop for later when we're laying, and we can set it up on here and watch a little TV if we want. It just depends what we're in the mood for at the time. But love that for being inside on what could potentially be a whole rainy night, but we'll see.
And I think another important option on this, when you think about it, when you're investing in a trailer like this, is how long is it going to last? This is all aluminum construction. You have steel around your frame, but aluminum is going to last forever. It's not going to rust. It's not going to rot. There's no wood. It is going to be around as long as you want it to be around, with taking good care of it. And it is an item that you can pass on to your kids, to your grandkids. And you look at it, that's sturdy. I can stand up on top of that, reach to the top of the roof. Not only that, I have steps to get on top of there, but it's going to be around for a long, long time. Not only for your enjoyment, but future generations' enjoyment. And I think that's really important when you're making an investment in a camper like this. A lot of people choose an RV. Nothing wrong with that. I don't want to tow my house behind me. I want to tow my camping experience behind me. And this is where it's at with an Offgrid Trailers Expedition 2.0.